Welcome to CraftWorks SMP. You've been invited here from your worlds to bring together your creativity, your expertise, your humor, and your sense of adventure. Now go forth, craft, mine, and play!
Hi there, my name is MC Oda, and welcome to a brand new series, the CraftWorks SMP. That's right, we gathered together over a dozen talented, creative, and entertaining Minecraft YouTubers and created a brand new SMP. And I'm standing here at spawn of the server, and as you can see as I pan my camera around, we have already started building up this spawn area, and there is life happening on this server, and we are all ready to create some awesome content for you guys. So I didn't want to start off the series with a bunch of boring grinding for resources, but on our opening day, I went through all of the normal survival stuff. You know, things like punching trees, creating stone tools, harvesting honey from wild bee nests, trapping endermen in amethyst crystals, and digging up artifacts in the trail ruins. You know, all of your typical day one survival stuff. And after we got that initial grind out of the way, I went ahead and built myself a starter home. So I'm gonna grab my buddy Horsenpfeffer here, and we are gonna go take a ride up to my starter home. And while we travel there, I'm gonna roll a quick time lapse of the construction, so sit back and enjoy. Alright, well I am home now. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. The sun is getting ready to set, so let's go ahead and take a quick nap and take a look at this new starter home. Okay, so here we are. So this is the view of the front of the home. Yeah, this is a little bit of a different build for me. I like castles. That's just kind of my thing. So I wanted a little bit of a castle, but I didn't want to build a huge castle. This is a starter home. So I just kind of did a simple block tower going up with a little kind of a house on the side with a nice pointed roof. And then just a little bit of an entrance here. I was playing around with these bamboo blocks. I kind of wanted that look of like a thatch roof, but I didn't want to use hay bales. And I think that actually worked. I'm pretty happy with that look. I think the bamboo works really well for that. And now let me show you the glorious interior of my new home. Oh, look at that. Bask in the glory of cocoa beans and emptiness. Yep, that's a pretty typical interior for me. But don't worry, eventually this downstairs will get populated with things. This downstairs will probably be mostly decorative. All of the useful things are going to be upstairs. Before we run upstairs though, let me show you, I have the side door here, and this comes out the back. And this is actually a bee farm that I have started. And this here specifically is the bee breeder. This is where I'm going to breed up bees. And, breed them, fill up all the hives. And once the hives are full, I can take those up and replace them with empty hives and keep breeding even more. Yeah, and my plan here is to eventually make a bee farm so I can sell honey and honeycomb to all the other folks on the server. I did use this bamboo for the wall. I kind of liked the, I kind of wanted the yellow with the brown and yellow. I kind of resembles a beehive a little bit in color anyway. And I like this bamboo at the bottom because the top of the bamboo almost reminded me a little bit of a honeycomb. So I thought that was a pretty appropriate block to use for that. So now let me go ahead and show you the upstairs of this house. So this actually goes up into the tower. And this is just my basic starter home stuff. Yeah, I got my storage down here, and I got room to expand it. I even have some storage up here in the ceiling. And of course I have a fuel source here, and I got furnaces in the wall. Yep, very much a starter home, very much utility, not much decor going on in here either. And upstairs is another farm that I have started, and this is a rabbit farm. So we have actually decided to play with the Bundles experimental pack, and I wanted everyone on the server to be able to experience those while we're still in the early game where they're useful. So I decided one of my first farms in the game would be a rabbit farm so that I could harvest their hides and create the bundles and sell them to all the other folks on the server. And this farm is pretty simple. It works pretty much like the standard cow crusher farm that everyone makes. And it pretty much works the same way. The only thing is you have to retract the water, because if you let the water stay, the rabbits will end up drowning each other and you'll end up with very, very few rabbits. I have already learned that lesson. This is not the first batch of rabbits. But it's been working pretty well for me, and I've got tons of rabbit hides here, and I've already crafted tons of bundles, and I will show you those later. And this here just goes right up to the roof, and this is where you can get a really nice view of everything. So first on this side, this is the oceanside view, and this is just gorgeous. I'm going to try not to hover too much on people's homes because I don't want to totally spoil their builds, but you will catch a glimpse of them as I look around. Yeah, so over on this side, down this little road here, is our nether portal. Now, I haven't been in the nether yet this game. I'm sitting on a cool 0 deaths, and I would like to keep it that way for a while. But when I am ready to go, the portal is right there. And out this side of the tower, I have a really nice view of pretty much our entire spawn area. This field out here is pretty much going to be like a marketplace, and we'll go visit that in just a moment. And as you can see, everyone is pretty much just building all of their first homes here around this area. And the sun is setting on another day here. I'm going to take a quick sleep and sleep away this night, and I'm going to go down and show you the marketplace. Okay, so from my home, the quickest way to the marketplace is across this bridge. Me and Zinkberg built this bridge. And if we just kind of cross by Impala's land here, we still need to kind of complete some roads here. And this right here is the start of our marketplace. So this isn't going to be our main shopping district. We have some really cool plans for that coming up. But before that happens, we just want a very small marketplace where people could throw up a few tents and start selling their wares. So let me hitch up old Horse and Pepper here and show you what I'm selling. So these are the bundles, and they were the purpose for the rabbit farm. Oh look, I've already sold a few. Awesome. Well, great. Let me go ahead and, let's see. We'll go ahead and take 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's collect those diamonds and fill those back up. Nice, fantastic. You know, if you haven't used bundles in Minecraft yet, again, it's one of those experimental builds that you can enable when you start your world. I would suggest giving it a try. They're really helpful early game. They're a little hard to craft because you need like 6 rabbit skins just to create one, but they really help clear your inventory of all those little onesie-twosie things that you find when you're out adventuring. And I've already found them extremely useful. And my other little shop here right now is literally just a barrel with a bee on it selling honeycomb. And oh, nice, I sold some of that too. I don't want to take those diamonds out yet until I can restock it, so I'll come back later when I have some more honeycomb to restock. And yeah, as you can see, there's just a couple of tents starting to go up, and what the heck is this? Be warned, the pumpkins are invading? A pumpkin invasion? I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, so like I said, that's our marketplace so far. It's really just getting started, and only a few people have put up some small tents. But there's one more thing I wanted to show you. Oh, this must be the pumpkin invasion, huh? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like a swarm of them, like taking over the land. Holy cow. Oh geez, yeah, I didn't even notice. They're encroaching on my house too. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with this. But anyway, there was one other thing I wanted to show you over here, and right now this is just barely started being terraformed. And, well, now here's another pile of pumpkins. Pumpkin donation. Oh, I think these might be legit for this area. Yeah, this little spot here is going to be our little Halloween town. Yeah, since we're right here in the beginning of October, we figured, you know, we had just a couple of weeks till Halloween, so we're going to throw together a real quick, just a small Halloween-themed carnival here in the middle of this area. And we'll probably have a couple games and stuff and some fun things to look at. Yeah, and I have a game that I'm going to make as well, and it's one that I've made before, but I still need to get all the resources for it. In fact, there are some things I need from a biome that I haven't even been to yet, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get those resources pretty soon and get that built. Okay, it is a new day. I did a little bit of exploring, and there's something that I found I would like to secure. Let me show it to you on the map real quick here. So this is my home, and this is our spawn area, and you can see, like I said, there's a lot of growth already going on here. But let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. So I come down here to the southeast to help Lucky Lane and Empress a little bit with bringing them a few supplies that they needed for their build. And one thing I did while I was down here was exploring this swamp that we saw. And right down here at the end of the swamp, I noticed a witch hut and a village, and this looks like actually one of those, I don't know what they're called, ruined villages, abandoned villages. And I think I'm actually going to claim this spot to do some farming. So I think I want to go down and secure this area. I'd love to make this witch hut into a farm, and I'm hoping that if this village has some zombie villagers in it, they could potentially be swamp villagers, so that when the swamp update happens, I'll be able to actually have those swamp villager trades. So I'm going to run down there right now and see if I can secure that witch hut and see if we can capture any zombie villagers in those ruined houses. So for that, I'm going to need, let's see, a boat. Let's see, some random blocks I can block villagers in with. And some fish, because I would love to capture the witch's cat, and I only have 8, and I hope that will be enough. Let's see if I have a fishing rod. I do have a fishing rod, so let me bring one of those just in case I run out of fish. Alright, so let's take a ride down to that swamp and see if we can secure this village. Okay, well here I am. I can see the village house right over here, and the witch hut should be around here somewhere as well. Now I'm going to have to be quick about this and careful because it's almost nighttime. In fact, I should probably sleep. And I hope none of the... Ooh, here's the witch hut right here. I'm right here on it. I don't hear the witch. Okay, someone else is sleeping. Great. Oh, I do hear the witch. Okay. Now, I need to make sure if those zombies, if there really are villager zombies over there. I just saw something burn. Oh no. I need to make sure that they don't despawn or burn up. So I'm going to come back here for you, witch, and I'm going to go check out this village first. Okay, let me get some blocks ready here. Let's see. I think they said that there should be zombie villagers inside the houses being... keeping themselves safe from the sun. Okay, there is not one there. None there. None there. Uh-oh. Well. This isn't looking good. I was sure hoping there'd be villagers here. Oh boy, what I read might be wrong. Or the thing we saw burning over here might have been the only one. Let's see. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, fantastic. Okay. First of all, let's see if we can get you to hold a block. You gonna hold a block? He's not gonna hold a block. Okay, so we need to figure out a way to get him to not despawn. So first, let's block him in. Let's see. Is there one in here? I don't see one. How about here? No. No, okay, well that was our only one. Wow. One is better than none. I was really hoping there'd at least be 2 so we could breed them. Let's see. He is safe from burning. Let's make sure there's no hole in the roof here. Okay, let's see. Okay, no holes in the roof, so he should be safe from the sun. So I'm thinking if I can get him in a boat, maybe that might be a way to keep him from despawning. Let's see, right now he's stuck in a cobweb. So I think I'm safe to punch my way in here. Let's see, can we get you in a boat? Can I lay a boat down here? It's not letting me. Awesome. Okay, I got him in a boat. That might be enough to keep him from despawning. Well, I hope that this is going to keep him secure. Let me just go ahead and box him in here. And I'm going to take another sweep around to see if I can find a second villager in any of these houses. Well, I have double checked all the houses, and that is the only villager we have down here. Well, I mean, it's a start. So my idea was, since this village right here is overlapping a swamp, I was hoping I'd have a couple villagers and I could actually breed them right here in the swamp and not have to transport them all around the world to get swamp villagers. But it looks like I might have to at least transfer one. So we're gonna have to worry about that on another day. But for now, let's go ahead and conquer that witch hut and see if we can tame her cat. And that was right over this way, I believe. Okay, I hear her and her cat. Wow, they are really boxed in. This thing is just covered with dirt. Is there any way in? Okay, well, I think, wow, they are pretty much stuck in there. I think I'm just gonna pop a hole in the roof here and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and get the witch, and hopefully we don't hurt the cat while we're here. All right, nice, advancement made. Witch, that is the first witch that I killed. So if the cat's trapped in there, it can't run from me, so I think I'm just gonna hop on down there and try to tame it. All right, kitty. Oh, got you on two, nice. Ooh, awesome, well this cat is gonna be great for our little Halloween thing that we're doing. So I'm gonna have to get this little one back home, and I'm probably gonna need a name for it. Well, let me go ahead and get this cat back home. Let's see, I used up the boat. So I'm gonna have to make a new boat. So let me go ahead and just, I think I'll just take a few pieces of wood out of this wall here. You know what, actually, let's see, I have an oak log as well. I probably can't make a boat with a mix of woods, can I? Like 4 oak and a spruce. Nope, okay. Let me get a couple more spruce out of this house. Okay, that should be enough. And a boat, and now we can take you home and get you across the water. All right, I am back home, and we got little kitty cat here safely. So I think I'm going to park you right here at the front door. Come on, come all the way up. There you go. There you go. You can stay here and keep the creepers away for a while. Okay, well, I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I'm really excited about this SMP, and I'm definitely excited about you guys getting to know everybody on this server. Now, down in my video description, I am going to leave a link to the CraftWorks YouTube channel, and there you can go to the channels tab and see links to all the members' channels. And I'm also going to link their individual channels in my description as well. So please do go check out all the other members. Everyone has completely different video styles and editing styles and play styles, and I'm pretty sure that you will find several that you will enjoy. And once again, welcome to the opening of the CraftWorks SMP. We've got lots of great things planned, and we are all excited to bring all of those things to you. So until next time, you take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.